Print fam, welcome to a long overdue HP Latex 315 update. The main reason why I'm doing this update is I had my first major issue with the printer. I had some errors, Cam, if you'll pop those up. And I thought the machine was gonna require a service call and I was gonna have to spend a bunch of money or just replace the thing. So I thought I would do an update. I still love the printer. There are a few things that I wish were a little different, but let's talk about the issue and why I'm gonna still keep it and use it and continue to print on it. So, HP Latex 315. What happened that caused the issue, or I think caused the issue, was I was printing magnets. I was printing magnets. The magnet media came out to finish its curing, and then it sucked it back in, and then I went to push it out a little bit more, and it buckled, and I had a head strike. So if you look at the head, let's see if I can turn these lights off so you can see better. It's worse. We'll open this instead. So you've got the head back here, and so what I did the first time to get it working was the machine was off, opened this, manually pulled the maintenance cartridge out. Once the maintenance cartridge was out, I was able to move this over. So I moved it over to about center, turned the machine back on, and I was able to print one more job. Came back the next day, had the same issue. Tried pulling out the maintenance cartridge, moving over, still didn't work. So I looked online, and what people said, there are two cables, one I think is power and one is data, that are behind this shield. And I couldn't figure out how to take it off, but if you actually look right here, there's a little metal pin, and so you just push. Let me see if I'll take my phone off the tripod so I can go deeper in. There we go, that's a little better. You can see it's probably still bent from when I took it off. But this thing right here pushes in, which allows, you can see that pin disappeared. That, and there's another one on the other side. And there are two cables on this left side. And I disconnected those cables and let it sit for a few minutes, plugged them back in, and it's been working ever since. So I was a little worried when that happened because I'm in the middle of moving. It's been super expensive, way more expensive than I thought, and I will leave a video, or I will be making a video on what it costs to move and a shop tour, so make sure you're subscribed for that. But I was just super worried. Looked up the service manual. That's what the service manual said. And I looked online. I'm in a Facebook group with HP Latex owners, and some of the texts that are in there said it's a common issue after a head strike. So, first major issue, this thing is almost 3 years old. You can go look, some of my very first videos are talking about the HP Latex. That's what made me decide to start this channel, was I wanted to talk about the machines and all that stuff related to printing that I thought was not available. So, still love the HP Latex. There are a few things. I would opt for the take-up rail at this point. It would make my life a lot easier. I'm actually gonna buy a rug for now because 30 bucks versus 1,000. Of course I'm yachting. Other than that, I've been very happy with it. I haven't had any complaints from customers about quality or anything of that nature. Super affordable to run, and I've got 3 supply houses here in the valley that carry ink. So if I ever need ink, it's usually next day, or I can go pick it up same day. Same with print heads. So for me, it's a win. I know that you can get other machines that are not user replaceable print heads. They last longer, they look better, but the maintenance, the lack of maintenance, I should say, has been amazing. So for me, this works. Printed a job that I'm mounting to foam core and cutting tomorrow on the new Summa. So customers are happy, they keep buying stuff, so I'm gonna keep going with it. But If you have questions about the HP Latex, let me know. I will link Garrett. He's the guy that I've bought all my stuff from. My Summa, my HP, my Keen Cut. I'll link his information down in the description. He's been awesome to deal with. He's with Melco. They're in the United States, I think even Canada. They have a huge network of support. They would have been who I called if I needed to get this thing repaired. Luckily, I did not. Full disclosure, if you do contact him and you buy something, I do receive a small commission. But that's not why I say it. I have absolutely loved Melco, their support. I buy a bunch of their media. I buy ink from them. I buy media from them. I buy blanks from them. So they're a great company, and frankly, they have a lot of resources. So they're a good company if you're not aware of them to buy stuff from. Thank you for watching. If you have any additional questions, like I said, leave those down in the comments. Thank you, Cam, for editing the video. Really appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.